Tuesday. From London, England, it's the NFL International Series on EA Sports. The Green Bay Packers taking on Tyrod Taylor and the New York Giants.
It's the National Football League presented by EA Sports. Today we've got a good Week 5 matchup in store here between the New York Giants and the Green Bay Packers. The Packers offense ready to take over here. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. We take a look at his numbers on the ground last week. There was no answer for him defensively. Over 200 yards, 2 touchdowns to boot.
And that was a fun film to watch because a few of those runs, it was apparent he was just not going to be denied. And his team is hoping that that carries over to this week as well.
And he stopped immediately there. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Rodgers looking to throw on 3rd and 2. Got a man, it's Tunyon. And he is going to have a Packers first down, and he's going to have it by plenty. Able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 2. The Packers had 2 and 2 through the first 4 weeks of the season. They were winners their last time out, so they'll be looking to make it 2 in a row.
And so much about football, partner, comes down to mindset. Being in the right frame of mind, and the best way to get in that good frame of mind, winning. So they come in feeling good. They've got the home crowd behind them. I think they're going to be tough to beat in this one.
The linebacker Anthony Hitchens there on the stop. Well, this defense for the Giants, they put together a strong effort last week. And Packers offense here coming back out for their second drive. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. So this matchup, the second of 3 games in London this year. Vikings and Saints were here last week. And then the Broncos and Jags, they'll be at Wembley at the end of the month. Plus this year, remember, a 4th European game, our first one ever in Munich, Germany. That'll be the Bucs and the Seahawks November 13th. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he's going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down. Hands it off out of the gun. He's taken down at the 7 after a gain of 7. Another good run there for a guy who, remember, on Wednesday was named NFC Offensive Player of the Week for what he did a week ago.
Yeah, and you know it takes some solid runs and some extra special ones in order to win that type of an award. I think he's locked in and wants to get it done a second time.
And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. On third down, they're going to run for it here. And he'll take this one in for a Packer touchdown. A great effort there. His 11th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Packers will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. So a good job there, Charles, taking advantage. Getting set to go again as we look at the back, heading onto the field again. From the gun, he'll hand this off. It's the former Packer linebacker, Blake Martinez, with the tackle.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up third down. The Packers on third down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. And he's going to get to the 31, enough for the first down.
Well, partner, none of these runs individually have added up to a whole lot.
Now 3 plays, all 3 short runs, but together a first down.
Yeah, it's amazing how the narrative changes when you string them together.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Here's a handoff out of the gun. And they'll get him down inside the red zone at the 14. It's also a gain of 14. First down. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Now they'll throw with Rodgers. This is caught. And he's brought down. They'll try to run this one in. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. A great play there. With touchdown number 15 on the year and 2nd of the game. A look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. And he's well on his way to a 100-yard game. He's already more than halfway there. We're only in the 2nd quarter.
And what I've always loved about running backs is they'll tell you, I had no idea how many yards I had.
Right.
Those guys have an innate sense of where they are in a ball game and how many yards they've accumulated, because you know they're always working towards 100.
He's been working well towards 100 here. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
And you start to see how comfortable he's getting with this offense. He's understanding his blockers, understanding the playbook a little bit more, understanding his usage rate, and he's really thrived in the first part of the year.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher third down looming. Start on the ground to run that clock, and nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. Message received here. No need to wait. We're going to skip halftime and get right back to the action. Here comes the 3rd quarter. The Packers ready to go to start quarter number 3. This offense ready for the first drive of the third quarter. Well, quarters number 1 and 2 entertaining. We saw some good offense points put up, Charles, and all tied on the scoreboard.
And it sets us up for what could be a really fun second half because we've seen both sides score almost at will here in the first half. And now, here in the second half, getting the ball first, you've got to think, hey, we can go out and really run our offense the way we did in the first half. But if I'm a defensive player, all I'm thinking is, can I make a play to really help out my team and break this streak of offense?
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. Oh, now he's stripped. He lost the football. A call it luck or skill, whatever the case is, they're feeling good about just keeping the football there.
Yeah, the biggest thing that they're calling it now, our ball. I mean, they don't care if it was luck or skill. But the panic that jumps up in your chest when that ball's on the ground, whether you get it or your teammate gets it, just as long as you maintain possession, that's all you're looking for.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. And now they're in the hurry-up. On play action, it's Rodgers. Wide open is Watkins. He's got him. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Packers have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. He's got the hat trick now of rushing touchdowns. Also has... There again is the running back as he trots onto the field. He's had a touchdown. They'll start on the ground, and he loses the football a second time. And the Giants have it. It's picked up, and his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line. The Packers offense now. They get ready to head back onto the field. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. He'll be hit down at the 33. 5 yards on the play.
That's a nice run to get himself back on the horse after his fumble. Nothing spectacular, but a good confidence-building run.
Rodgers going to try and throw on 3rd down. Throw right side. This is into the hands of the tight end, Tunyon. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down. Catch number 100 for his career right there, and it's good enough to keep the chains moving. On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. From midfield, here's Rodgers. That's complete to Cobb. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line. On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense The next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
And an excellent job of finding the opening as he's got this now all the way down to the 22. Hands it off out of the gun. 122 yards rushing now for the NFL leader coming into this ball game.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
From the gun, he'll hand this off. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. A nice pickup of 14, and it moves the stick, sets up a 1st and goal. Now Rodgers. That is caught by Cobb, and it's a Packer touchdown. But now this offense comes back out onto the field. Their defense got the stop, forced the punt, and now you really start to monitor the clock as they nurse this slim lead. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And they'll get him down up past the 15. A drive starting with a 1st down, 11 yards on that pickup. And carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front. Say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
The tackle there by the safety, Xavier McKinney. 2nd and 7 from the 20. Throwing now is Rodgers. And his throw here is incomplete.
Well, they certainly did a nice job there, picking him up out of the backfield and then running stride for stride with it. That's good coverage, and it led to an incompletion.
And this offense on 3rd down today, they've hit on 6 of their 8 tries. Very good. This is 3rd and 7. And this is caught. That's Watkins. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. Great way to convert on 3rd down there. 21 yards the play. A couple of 1st downs have them to the 40 now on 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And slow going there as he'll only get a yard, maybe, up to the 41. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Throwing is Rodgers. Throwing left side, and Watson has it. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down. Here's a handoff out of the gun. And he gets it down to the 32. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down. Here's Rodgers. Caught by Cobb. And he'll be brought down at the 27. That's a gain of 4 here in the 4th quarter, with them leading by 4 on the scoreboard. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. So they come up on 2nd down. If they can get another run like we just saw, would likely put an end to this thing. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. They'll try to run this one in. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Nothing doing there as the 13th play of the drive proves to be unlucky. Back at the 5-yard line now, 2nd and goal. Hands it off out of the gun. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Packers are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this 4th quarter lead.
Well, that was absolutely ideal for them, wasn't it? Trying to salt this game away. I think one of my kids just graduated in the amount of time they had.
The Packers offense now heading back out onto the field. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he'll be taken down here, and that is how this one is going to come to an end. Well, this was a very close ball game at halftime, Charles, but in the second half, that offense kind of kicked things into another gear, and they were able to pull away for the victory.
And, Brandon, I think they're the type of team that just looked in the mirror and said, hey, ton of pressure on, but we're the type of team that can flat out handle it. They stood up with confidence, and made it happen for a victory.
So for Green Bay, they move back over 500 at 3-2 now on the year. And now it's off to Heathrow as they get set to fly back to the U.S. in a couple hours. Meanwhile, for the Giants, they